Stabilize!
Got lucky that time.
Big one.
Quake! Careless! Order guide you! Gather!
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
There's still something alive.
Incoming.
Like before, have it got on the
Not
ground.
bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Up there. Probably not. Nope. Good thing it was. In this side? Oh, there's a thing above here, go grab that. Make our way back to the village now.
Don't blink! Hey!
Wait. Okay. Y'all not path.
Is this an answer from this world?
Flash it past. Before I go in there, I go make myself a drink, use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Leave the screen on us.
You need to watch out for any signs of earthquakes and sandstorms. You need to
Okay, I'm
watch
back.
out for signs of earthquakes and sandstorms.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Yeah.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts? You did say that she was with the most money.
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the Academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think.
I don't know, I've got suspicions on Dia because she's looking a little guilty.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Yeah, want to say something?
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
Not going to be.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
Getting smarter, Paimon.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him! Please, wait! I want to go too!
This time.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Right.
Yay!
Wanna go
Let's
body
go!
roll?
Remember to pack some food with you.
Of
Paimon
course.
feels like we're missing someone, though.
Yeah, Dia snuck out. He's a bit suspicious.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
Please, stay safe, everyone.
So, where do we go from here?
I know, do you remember the
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
That's helpful. That's everywhere.
I know the desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Okay.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is!
Does that make any logic? It's the wind. This is the battle location, isn't it?
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any
Animated
closer.
job.
They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If
He
you
knows we're
had
here for sure.
informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Oh,
Hey, what are you
Playing-
doing?
Huh?
I see. Playing the card.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
Nah, she's not.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now
Well, the moon
is
does.
cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
What is that?
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Oh boy.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Boy.
No! Dia, what are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia, run!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Okay, who's listening in? The camera being sneaky.
Phew.
You?
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Please don't do that ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised
You're
you
not
I'd help
wrong.
find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
He's just stating the truth. How we?
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
That maybe we introduce the fight. Back tomorrow, let me guess. Yep, I think as much. And we're waiting. Let's see if we got grab this. Get this. These warps. Go from where we are. Go free to go. That way. Hey, there is a path up there. Oh, I'll be like, dear, does he have some sort of thing? Crazy cliff. Oh,
Scatter! Speed of light.
need to jump. That. Let's scale this right. Oh, not that you can't. No. Me. No reason. Right limit? I guess so. I'm going to cheese it, I guess. Huh. In that case. Gotta pick these up. Where's this one? Oh, no, that's those things I wanted to destroy, didn't I? Find out. I do. Not one of these. Oh, scorched. Triple now. Oh, a dendro on it. Oh, no, just climb in there. Above me, so. Oh. No, I don't do this. Nope. Oh.
Don't blink!
Yep. I think it was cliffs. Oh, it was fine. Load request. Not right now. There it is. Puppy. Story related? You blades from your own thingy. Get added later. Both are plausible. Feeling on going over there though. Oh hey, look. No? Oh no, I'm good. I saw it's over there. Right, we don't. We could go that way. There's one up there. That's definitely this place. On the edge of the vortex. It used to be. Getting bad. Where is it? It is over here. Station. Go on way. Oh, that's here. Okay. Not back. Where you going, buddy? I didn't see one over here. Wasn't really looking. Oh no. Run away by Danny, aren't you? Okay. Doing quite the ride. Oh no, you're gonna go here. I see what you. Of course, it's there. Oh, I guess we're fighting.
A reward on the road. But somehow managed to avoid fighting along this border, so we'll just go around. What are you? The enemies here. Yep, I know it.
Oh, for me. Enough.
Yeah.
Ah, it's up there. I see. Okay, we got back. Unsure. Right on. Don't see you above, so you have to be below. No one used the glider, right? Um, no, it's glowing then. Okay. Moment, I'll see. Maybe that'll be another one.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Oh, hey, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? I need to push up. Not today. Or is the 5 or not? Back. Before I get attacked and get wrecked. Lucan as he is there, so. Good above, huh? Stop me, why not? Grab this one quick and then go back.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Oh, wait, wasn't it?
No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Towards the big thing, are we? Look down below, see what this thing is. I've passed it several times. Right it below me, huh? Definitely a puzzle involved by the look of it. Kind of. And over here, then jump back up again. Oh, that I suppose. Hmm? God, somebody's going to swing out of it. Enemy, yep. Oh, it's just okay.
I hope the others find some.
Maybe it was one or the other. Oh, where's looking at below me over here? That over there. Why are you going this way?
You give, you receive.
Olympic Runner Hilly Chill down there. Torch and everything. Guess we this now. Is that? Can should grab hold about it a second and go belly.
Incoming!
Interesting. Never light cells. This thing, I'm guessing? Okay, so that thing over there, I guess. That will work this thing. Don't hit.
Scatter!
Any of these spin? Oh, I'm back. What did it say? There is one below. Yeah. Run away. Read that, I suppose. Yeah, I got that one. Clearance. Okay. Clearance. I guess a bit further. force field to be around you. There's something here. Can you close? What the heck is going on up there? Kind of flipped. Mausoleum. Is here? The agreed location. Exactly. Behind this. Bang head on it. Can we climb this? Probably not.
Don't blink!
Oh, shoot a giant laser music. One way over, I guess. What was that one? Put it in the middle. We're definitely going to stop this thing at some point. Going. Feeling to me. this then? Touchy. And still no touchy. Oh, goody. Trying to get to this one and then to that one, maybe? Up a maze. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I didn't see you up in the sky. Yes. Doesn't want me to do it that way. I imagine there's a giant thing around it, to be honest. Resolved. There they are.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa!
Going down.
Paimon's dizzy.
Is everyone okay? They look fine.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, It may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe
The
me.
Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
This is gonna end well. Oh, Woody. Flashback to Final Fantasy.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Big looking fireball. With. Ah, figured it might be. Fire.
What's our objective?
Wait a second. Yeah. Okay.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Look at the whole. Listen. Oh, I see. Definitely right. Wrong then. Basically over. Oh wait, that's spin this one too.
Speed of light! Hey! For Rex Lapis! Yeah, incoming! Born of ice and frost. Don't blink!
Elevator button.
Speed of light!
The other side? I think it's the same. Yep.
Cut to the chase! No touching! Go as one!
Flames purge!
Okay.
Incoming! I swear by my sword!
Flames, purge!
Born of icy frost. Blaze over. Speed of light. With sword from shadow. Incoming. Hey! No touching.
Stretch. Next day is infiltrating the temple. I financed on the priest. The elevator would descend to the ground. Oh, descending again. Nonsense, life forbidden ground ahead. Mortal shall not pass, or whatever, or just made up by the priests. Don't wait. I leave this method here in hopes that travel here. Enjoy the privilege of presence. I think that's what we gotta do. Aim from right. Just done. That seems best. My chest. So. dead end. Yep. I'm getting on top of it. Yes. Very Zelda-like puzzle. Okay, what the heck are these things? Friends.
Flames, purge!
Ow.
Cut to the chase. Access denied. Speed of light.
Ow. Turn off. This will turn on. No. Ah. Oh, I see. Dead end. Yes. Going further down, I'm guessing.
Oh, now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
Or the animal opera. Hi there, Vortex. Oh hey, that looks familiar.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
You hear those words again?
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
Oh, these are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that The former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Lord Rikadavata King and his people, eradicating the knowledge power. Two deities ended each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods took by each other for life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
Is it time for the better?
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
can do till I'm getting out of his hole. I'm up now. And jumping might have been a mistake. I know one of these. That now. Very right. Can we flip these now, I wonder? That's funny. Not yet. I gotta put the thing on this, right? It is though.
Don't blink! Hey!
What up here?
Yeah.
Got it up there. Parents. Not really used yet. Yeah. Gotta work way up. That looks like one giant ass gear. Got the smoke. Guess not. Uh-oh. No slide over there. Fire up. Yep. Climb up that. Ah. God damn it, it's too high up. Oh, time to climb back up. Don't fall too far. I see you.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
late. We were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Oh, what?
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
I asked him a question?
Be my guest.
Sages. Are they trying to create a new... They're trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
But the sages, or it won't be great to look about the balladeer. Yeah, not a good thing.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
No, they refuse to acknowledge Lord Kusanali. I imagine the god would be subjected.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Oh, there's one over here. I should probably go grab that first. Elves. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a fight.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Speed of light! Don't blink! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. Speed of light! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink!
You want this one?
Going south. Yep. Oh, that's that one of them. My warp. You're over there to get now. Back here.
The village keepers you've found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Ought to not feel weighed down. I would just burn. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for the people. Has abandoned her and sanctuary. I can never say that word. A lost cause. Even though she's protected. But again, even though she's protected, never realized. Are like God in them.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry, I have my reasons, but no.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way! Your books aren't quite to Paimon's tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying!
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on. And none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
That's not right for Paimon.
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place? In the past, if we can find a...
I gotta help. What do you want to look at? Oh, the price in the crystal. If I ever do my dailies, not done them yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the. Yeah, grindy day today. Yes, have to level my guys up. That's a win. Okay, I have the store. Hey, buddy, remember me?
Speed of light. Don't blink.
One down. Okay. This one too long.
Speed of light.
Ow. Yeah, looks like it's the shields.
Incoming.
Guys, remember me?
Solidify! This is order!
Don't blink! Hey! Spring force! Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Oops, let me start you. Door winery. Is that the maids? The old man. Old man, I believe. Oh, it's not the gas, it's the keys, I think. Yep. What? Go. Okay. Yep. What am I not seeing here? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing. Over here. This is it. There. In the ass. Hey dog, what are you doing?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk. I got to free again. Free. Nine days on that one. Put that one a bit later.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in your getting quite busy recently.
Good lord, that image. Oh. Yes, have a quick look. How do you have it? Oh, concentration. Guys, up yet? Want to focus on. Blue.
Huh? What's this feeling?
Yeah, what do you need to send? The heck are you? Those? Let me get an enemy. White grip. Those stupid things. Oh, yeah, there. He already does that. Try and focus on that. Wait. That'd be one just got, right?
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Is that there before? Oh. Oh.
Haven't you heard?
I'll do that later when I get back on. No.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
And take you for your W, dog. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back on a bit later. Hope you're being weird again.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Error.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Onwards. We have work to do.
There's a